Follow Helen Paul and I, Frank Donga. Do you know that Nigeria is the third largest producer of ginger in the world?
Maybe that's why we have this ginger touch. Ginger, oh, ginger.
And time's up. As we uncover the untold stories of food heroes on the front lines.
If I have money, I will maximize this place. I have the capacity to plant 500 hectares a year.
Parasites is the major problem also in farming.
Connecting them to untapped opportunities and the experts who can solve their problems.
You can't plant at the same time somebody can is planting. You have to follow the NIT report to know when the rainfall and the dry season. So that is the challenge.
If tomato touches the water, then it starts rotting. Tomato should not touch the water.
This is Farm and Fortune. On the show today.
Farming is not a poverty alleviation program by the government. It's a business on its own.
For optimum production of ginger, the best soil to grow ginger is a mild acidic soil.
Now, good luck. Do you know that Nigeria is the third largest producer of ginger in the world? Between 2014 and now, we have produced over 375,000 metric tons of ginger.
Come on now. Maybe that's why Nigeria, in all our songs, we have this ginger touch. Ginger, oh, ginger.
I'm telling you, there's just there's something about ginger that makes everybody so happy, Maybe because ginger is so versatile,
In this our country, Nigeria.
Exactly. Today, we're going to be discovering a whole lot about ginger. We're going to be talking about ginger and its uses, its process, and how important ginger is and how to make money from it at home and abroad.
And you know what? We want you to sit down, relax. Today is going to be very educative. We're going to be learning how to make business, money with our ginger in Nigeria. Sit back, relax, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to give you exciting, educative, entertaining ride on Farm and Fortune. My name is Helen Paul.
And I'm Frank Donga.
And this is Farm and Fortune
Season
2.
Welcome back. It's Farm and Fortune. Remember we told you we were going to tell you about how to make that real money in ginger production? This is the episode, and this is the segment. We have a special guest that's going to do just that. He's going to tell you how to unlock the opportunities in Naira and Kobo. No, permit me to correct that. In dollars and pounds inside ginger.
He's into agricultural exports. In terms of dollar, Naira, pounds, everything is flowing. This man, forget, businessman in agricultural business. No other person than my own boss, Ebu Richest, Mr. Enohoro. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's you fine. Money no they make noise.
Yes, so how does someone make all that money from exporting, You have vast experience in exporting ginger, importing farm produce, exporting farm produce. Tell us what the process is like.
First, export is beyond trading, it's beyond selling. Export is representing your country. That's why in export we have what we call certificate of origin. I mean, whatever I export out of Nigeria is representing that country.
Okay.
So exporters are ambassadors. Because if you export bad quality, they tag that country as a bad country. The same way we have the issue of beans exported to America and other hibiscus flower to Mexico, it was rejected. Wow. The yam we exported the last time too was rejected. So it's representation. Export is beyond just making the money from it. It's also representation. For ginger, ginger is a good mine. If I have opportunity to speak one-on-one with the politicians and the leaders, I will tell them I can put a bet on it. We can generate over 100 billion annually from ginger.
Don't speak to them.
Because ginger is a good mine. As I speak now, the last time we bought ginger was almost 900,000 per metric ton.
900,000.
So now, I always tell farmers, I said, it's not doing what you know. Agriculture is beyond doing what you know. It's beyond comfort. Agriculture is doing business. It's an agri-business, not really agriculture. When you know what you want to plant. There are two types of farmers. There are farmers that plant for food. They call themselves, they are suffering. But farming is not a poverty alleviation program by the government. It's a business on its own. Now, Nigeria can make too much money from agriculture.
Too much, not even
Kaduna
just money.
State can run that state alone with ginger.
Wait,
Kaduna
say
State
it
can
again.
run
Maybe I don't think
that
they had
state
you.
alone with ginger
Sorry,
because
sir. Say it again.
they can run that state with ginger.
Just Kaduna.
Just Kaduna State can run that state with ginger. If I happen to be in Yobe State, Yobe can run Yobe State with sesame seed alone. So when you hear people saying, oh, these people are oil business, no, we're in soil economy now. The oil economy is already over. So why pay more attention to youth empowerment? Why not do it to farmers empowerment?
Farmers,
Because the farmers are the youths. They will come in. Investors will come when government is involved. And government don't need to put in money there. Just use what you have. We have the knowledge. Bring them into...
Because we youth, we need it, not
Yes, we need
adults
it.
like him.
Yeah, the youth need it.
What makes our ginger that special, that is making people demand for it everywhere in the world?
Because we don't know the value of what we have here. Nigeria is the best place. We can feed America if we want to.
On ginger?
With ginger, we are good to go. We can make so much money from ginger. Check how much per metric ton. See how many tons are we producing. Less than what
Only God
our
knows how much
capacity.
we are making Nigeria now per year, sir, in ginger.
The last time it was 10.4 billion.
So if we're exporting
now,
ginger...
The quality about our ginger is that the aroma is so unique. The acidic oil we can get from ginger is so unique.
Great.
Better than other countries like Indians, like Bangladesh and the...
So everybody in the world
China.
prefers...
Yes, everybody prefers Nigeria ginger because it's the best. For for pharmaceutical companies, it's the best. For food, it's the best.
Mr. Enoro, are there any criteria for our ginger to meet, to meet up to the standard of international sales?
Yeah, what they will ask for is the moisture.
Moisture?
Yeah, the moisture, that is the level of water. We have to dry it to a certain percentage. Then we will ask of the FFA. That one is not common because it's...
FFA sounds like football.
Free fatty acid.
Okay, free fatty.
She don't
acid,
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we ask of FFA, then we ask of... that's the major thing to ask for. So because of that, most farmers don't want it, the weight to drop. Because the more you dry it, the more
the weight drops.
So they just want to do it like that and mix it
feels
up
heavy.
so that the weight will come up. So that's one of the technicality in ginger.
Can you tell us that moisture content that you must hit as dry ginger?
Yeah, it depends on the buyer. Some people accept 5%, some 6%, some 7%. Depends on the buyer.
Now, your company is an organization, that exports our goods out worldwide.
As we speak now, there are containers on the way going.
Going outside?
Yes.
To where? To where?
We export to Turkey, to Japan, sesame seed, ginger. We export to India, to China.
India, China, ginger. This same ginger.
Yes,
please.
Ginger.
I know.
I'm exporting ginger to Canada now. Fresh ginger.
Wait. Calm down, calm down. Don't stop whining us now. Canada.
Yes. Fresh ginger, because the pandemic gave us more opportunity. With over 400% increase in price. 400%.
Demand, Dunko. Demand is there.
The demand is there. We can't even meet the demand.
We can't meet it.
No.
I'm sure you guys are learning so much. You need to stick around to the end of the show. Don't go anywhere. We have Mr. Naori who will sit with us.
Yes,
and
so
we have
it's
the
still
beautiful Ellen Paul
Farm&Fortune.
who wants to jump ship into the ginger business.
Excuse me.
But you have
I
me
need
too.
money.
And don't guys be say, our ginger, don't they high for studio now? Let's take a short break.
When you choose to play on the fields of the ancient agrarian marketplace, consider a good coach to take along with you. The Udongo app is your gateway to the Nigerian agricultural ecosystem. Whether you are a newbie or an oldie, signing up instantly connects you with a community of other farmers, products, agents, distributors, and resources all in one place. Access our unique and simple interface from the bustling big cities to the most remote regions across Nigeria. Enjoy full access to real-time farming solutions that help you make timely and profitable decisions. Or allow our one-on-one consultancy services cheer you on with each move you make. As a newbie or oldie looking to make a big agricultural footprint, feel secure knowing you have the best coach always in your pocket. Udongo app is your personalized farming coach, available to you every time, anywhere, just at the click of a button. Download the Udongo app from the Google Play Store now and enjoy new opportunities.
Mr. Balamusa is a civil servant who farms ginger on his 1-acre property in Nasarawa State. His ginger farm produces up to 60 bags of dry ginger at harvest time. Although he has loved farming since he was very young, what he makes from his yearly harvest is not enough to take care of his responsibilities.
My farm business is not the only source of income. But I discovered that if I rely on other income without actually blending it with farming, one cannot survive it. And also, the farming has been a passion, has been what one has been doing ever before other businesses. The reason why one has not been able to actually mainly focus on farming. Why? Because some of the challenges. Farming is not just, if you rely only on farming, without other means, assistance, it's very difficult.
Located in a place that is popular for other crops, the locals are not interested in buying his ginger, and he is not aware of other means to market his yield.
Normally, sometimes, since it's not, since the market is not here, most of the time, all these buyers, they come here to buy the actors, and you sell to them. Until when they sell it, sometimes they'll be giving points. After 1 month, 3 months before they pay, and so that's how I normally sell it here. Other times that if I felt that then I have to travel to Kaduna where the ginger is being sold there. But here, there's difficulties in the marketing. Other than selling to Kaduna, the only way here is you selling it to open, just those people that buy and retail. That's the other way that is common here. It is now that I will consider export because the link, the way out, how one can be exposed or be maybe linked also, that has been the challenge. But I believe that finding you now will be a means of encouraging one to think of exporting because of the need in it.
His last resort is taking his crops northwards into Kaduna, the neighboring state popular for growing ginger. Does he have to live in Kaduna to profit from his ginger farm? Are there other opportunities he can explore?
Wow, all the way from Nasarawa. Well, can you imagine? How can somebody be struggling that hard, working so hard on his ginger farm, and is not making so much?
Because right now he's really frustrated. He doesn't know how to get the money out.
Yeah, that is where the extension service have to come in. And what I love what the Farm&Fortune they are doing now. This is the information we need. The challenge I think Bala have is that the area where it was producing is not a ginger producing area. So because of that, if you take it to Kaduna, you will sell. If you take it to Lagos, you will sell. That is the truth. So there are some places that, people are telling me, oh, Kaduna is only good for ginger. You can't plant ginger in any way. It's a lie. It's a black lie.
So you can plant anywhere?
Yes.
Are there people planting?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like which state?
But the challenge we have is that people don't understand the timing.
Oh.
When to plant. Because you can't plant the same time somebody in Kaduna is planting. You have to follow the NEMIT report to know when the rainfall and the dry season. So that is the challenge. That is the challenge.
So how can he sell the ones he's at least making?
Now, I think he should just go straight, all right? And first of all, understand how the market is. The same ginger that he's suffering to sell, he's passing through here to sell. The same ginger, people are rushing it in Kaduna, ready to pay, even advance you. I advance on farmers before I can get ginger from them.
So is there like criteria?
Yeah, information have to go there. Then two, you don't need to sell to the normal brokers and the middlemen, because they will buy from them, they will take you to Kaduna to sell. So if you can go as far as traveling to Kaduna to meet with some buyers,
they will take it from him.
They will pick it up.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
There's something a lot of people overlook when it comes to exporting. Okay. Some people that maybe they are home now just think, it's not a matter of just going to your backyard. You chook ginger in the ground, and your mindset is, once this ginger grow from my backyard, now Canada straight. It doesn't work like that.
No.
You need to sell to some off-takers, Abi.
Depends on your level of knowledge.
Okay.
Like me, I farm and export the same time.
Directly by yourself?
Yes, I farm myself and I export myself.
Is there a minimum amount of tonnage to export?
Yes. Okay. For a container, a 20-feet container for split ginger is around 18 tons.
18 tons?
Yes. So 18 tons, split ginger is 18 tons. Fresh ginger is also around 18 tons.
Great.
So depends on, that means the capacity they have is not enough to export. So you sell to exporters. But you can also sell to brokers, the local traders too. There is a value chain. There are so many people along the line. Over 4 people before you get to exporter sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yes. Sometimes just 2. Sometimes you can meet exporter directly.
What's the greatest challenge in exporting your ginger as a farmer by yourself outside the country?
The challenge, from my experience, for spring ginger, quality is the problem. Logistics too. For fresh ginger, the problem is 100% logistics because I pay extra to take that fresh ginger, which is a refrigerated container, down to Lagos. I will spend more time in Apapa traffic. The normal traffic there at Apapa, they will collect money from you. You will pay heavily before you can produce. So the problem is that once we have to be intentional about agriculture in this country. Because the revenue you are talking about, the dollar we are talking about today, the best way to access foreign exchange is through export. And the major strength we have as a country is agriculture.
Yeah.
We have, as a strength, it's supposed to be, for us, a plus. We have the population. I met with some universities some days ago with the vice chancellor. I told them, I said, listen, how can you have 5,000 students in your faculty of agriculture and they're not generating money? How? What are you doing there? Now, why can't you put them, for your IT, you are doing 1 hectare of sesame. A ton of sesame today is 620,000. So do 1 hectare as your project.
How can you know the ginger that is good for exports?
Now, we have over 2 varieties, right? The UG1 and the UG2. These 2 varieties are good. Some, depends on the harvest. Some farmers, they just want to make money. They have to do it anyhow and bring it out, you know? So why some, they just do it carefully and you buy it directly from them. So, but the first thing is that you have to define, are you exporting fresh one?
Fresh one.
Because the harvest procedure will be different from doing the normal dry one. So if you are doing dry one, as soon as you harvest, you just split it and sun dry.
For
But if
someone
you are
like
doing
me,
fresh one, you have to be very careful.
careful why you doing it.
Yes.
So for someone like me who is not into agric, like I don't have a full knowledge.
We are all into agri.
So
into
if I
agri.
want to invest, what are the opportunities that I will get back if I'm investing?
I can assure you, you know, the calculation is not based on English, it's based on the result.
Practical.
Yes. So far, you can make good money as it is now, from the current price we are having. You can make over 100%.
Wow.
For ginger, you can make over 100%. Because the major problem in farming is land preparation, which the government are not paying attention to. We are having youth empowerment program, we are having SME program. Nobody's talking about farmers empowerment. Empowering farmers is not giving them money. You don't share money for farmers because they will use it to marry any wife. They will use it to solve their bills. They will use it to do so many things. If you want to empower a farmer, give the farmer the right seed.
The right seed.
Help the farmer with land preparation.
What's better for a first-time ginger farmer to think about in terms of exporting? Dry ginger or wet ginger?
No, dry ginger.
Dry ginger.
Yes, dry ginger. Because the wet ginger is very, very technical. So dry ginger is better.
Hey, I don't believe fool. Thank you very much, Mr. Inauro.
Thank you.
It's been so enlightening, you know, hearing all these wonderful opportunities from you. And viewers, we're sure you're also thinking of how to make the much-needed foreign exchange from planting to the growing and harvesting, and especially what we discussed just now, the exportation of ginger to make that much-needed foreign exchange in pounds and dollars. You want to know all of that. But more importantly, the DIY segment that we're about to go into now is going to teach you a few things about processing ginger. You want to stick around and watch this, and we'll be right back after that.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Farm&Fortune DIY hack. I'll be showing you how to convert ginger to powder. Soak ginger in water for 3 to 4 minutes and wash nicely under running water to completely remove dirt. Cut into small pieces using a sharp knife. The smaller the pieces, the faster they will dry. Spread the ginger on a tray to dry in the hot sun, or you could use an oven. When slices are completely dry, blend in a food processor or blender until completely smooth. Sieve the powder and reblend any chunks until smooth. Allow the ginger powder to cool and you can store in a jar with a tight-fitting lid. You're watching the DIY hack on Farm&Fortune. Keep watching.
Welcome back. It's still Farm&Fortune. Right now, we have a soil expert in the house. She's ready to tell us more about how to grow our ginger, what soil to use, and how to do everything generally. We have Miss Ebere. How you doing, madam?
Thank you.
I like the way you introduce yourself anytime you're talking about, my name is Ebere. Let's go. 1, 2, action.
Welcome, my viewers at home. My name is Ugade Berechukwu Miriam. I'm from Nigerian Institute of Soil Science. Today, we'll be looking at secrets of the soil, the best soil to grow ginger, and other importance of ginger.
That's right. So what is that soil that we can look at and say, okay, this soil is good. What is it that will help us grow the proper ginger? What kind of soil?
Okay, for optimum production of ginger, the best soil to grow ginger is in a mild acidic soil at the scale of 5.5 to 6.5 using soil pH. Once you use this soil pH to grow your ginger, it will not only do well, but it will give you a high yield.
Great, great. So now, if the soil is not acidic enough, what do I need to do to still grow a good ginger?
Okay. If your soil, that is when you must have carried your soil testing now, and then you found out that your soil is not acidic enough.
Okay.
You add sulfur to it. And why adding that sulfur? It should be incorporated into the soil, like it should be dug into the soil. This will help it, this will increase the speed of oxidation. Then, in addition to sulfur, you can also use organic mulching. For instance, you can use pine needle mulch. This pine needle mulch can be found under pine trees. With these two amendments that I've said now, you can actually increase the acidic soil of your ginger production.
But in a case where the soil is too acidic, what do we do?
If your soil is too acidic,
yes,
you apply agricultural lime or dolomite lime.
Dolomite
lime to correct the acidity level of the soil so that you can have optimum production for ginger. And like I said, ginger grows well on a mild acidic soil at the rate of 5.5 to 6.5 in a scale of soil pH.
Wow, in a soil of soil pH.
In a scale.
In a scale
yes,
of, sea experts. Madam, it's so good to have you. Thank you so much. I have learned so much, and I'm sure that you've enjoyed yourself on this program. It's still Farm and Fortune. Don't go anywhere.
All right, it's game time on Farm and Fortune. You guys already know the drill. You know how we do it on the segment every time. There are 16 farmers that are going to be competing for a grand prize of $500,000 naira. I'm talking about 500,000 naira worth of farm inputs. All right, it's going to be in several knockout stages and a grand finale. And right now, on this episode, we have two fantastic gentlemen. On my immediate left, I have Mr. Abiodun Okunye, who is a plantain farmer. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And on my immediate right, I have Mr. Shodia Ayodele, who is an oyster mushroom farmer. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
All right, the game is very simple. The instructions are very straightforward. On the board behind them, they have 4 words. Those words represent the things you need to look out for when you're going to export ginger. Well, to make life easy, we've already arranged the first word for them. All they have to do is rearrange the letters of the other 3 words. Now, the fastest person to complete those 3 words wins this game. All right, you have the time, you have the cards on the table for you. We're about to go. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Farm and Fortune, game time. Your time starts now. Good luck. $500,000 naira, 500,000 naira worth of farm inputs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one person ringing the bell, okay? There we have it. There we have it. Please turn around. Mr. Shodi Ayodele. What do you want to? What? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Unfortunately, I forgot.
What did you forget?
Most common.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, after this round of competition from the board, we have a winner and we have Mr. Abiodun. So tell me, what was going through your minds for the last one? What did you think it was at before?
I was thinking virus, I was thinking acid.
Why was it so difficult?
Too many E's and S's, like, it was just together, so I didn't put it right at first.
Why was it difficult?
I was just, actually, it's not a common area for me, so that's just the truth.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, what could be? Is it related to the seed and not the rest?
Exactly.
So,
But do we both agree? You guys are both farmers, so do we both agree that these things, do you have any disagreement on the things you need to look at before you consider before you
of course,
export?
if he has disease,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
No go.
When you're exporting ginger, first of all, the crop, you need to have the crop, right?
Exactly.
Then followed by what?
The document.
Good crop.
You have to have a good crop. Quality of that crop matters.
Yeah.
Then you need to have the documents to
back it up.
It's important in exporting. And then finally, you need to make sure it is disease-free. All right, thank you very much for coming on Farm and Fortune Game Time. So, Mr. Abiodun wins this round. Congratulations. Mr. Abiodun moves to the next round to compete with other farmers in attempting to win the grand prize of 500,000 naira worth of farm inputs. Thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. We have loads of more fun coming on the show on Farm and Fortune. Stick around after the break.
And that's our show for today. I know you have enjoyed yourself and learned so much on Farm and Fortune.
And if you're thinking about starting your own farm or investing in one, be sure to set your timer or reminder and join us same station next week.
Until then, don't forget to join our conversation on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube at Farm and Fortune.
Until then, I'm Frank Donga.
I'm Helen Paul, and see you next week.